Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan, and welcome back to our Fallout New Vegas playthrough. And this strip, holy shit, it only took us 113 episodes. 112. We got here at the end of the last one. But here we're in the Lucky 38 casino, and it's so fucking quiet. God damn it. It's really kind of freaking me out a little bit. Oh, I want those glasses. I want those glasses, and I'm going to get rid of my glasses. Those ones are sick. Put those ones on, though. Yeah. What's that sound? What's that sound? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm just putting off. I'm putting off anything of importance by just avoiding it at all costs. I'm fucking scared. What's going on here?
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Yeah? You don't talk? And that one's Victor. Okay. Does Victor actually rotate between different Securitrons? I think he may. I think he rotates between different Securitrons, which scares me because then, to me, that suggests he might just be a tool of Mr. House, you know? We're gonna keep our gun away, just in case. I'm looking for any computers I can read. That's frankly what I'm doing. Although also, if you happen to have some loot, I'd be cool with that. I mean, I wouldn't be upset. Excuse me. Okay. This is how respectful I am. I'm just walking all over, jumping all over his machines. Can I jump over this? There we go. What's over here? Inaccessible door? And what's up here? There's fucking nobody here, and it is sketchy. Well, I don't know what that... Lucky 30... Lucky 38 access point, okay. The only thing that's striking me right now this is a dumb question, right? But Honest Hearts is not anything to do with like with 38, right? Honest Hearts starts somewhere else. Honest Hearts has nothing to do with I'm actually Googling really quickly just to see. Okay, no.
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a kid.
Alright, nothing. That computer thing was just a little bit weird. Just a little bit weird.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse? Oh, I'm nervous.
Penthouse floor.
Very nervous. I was just like, the computers are being a little weird and they're making me think it's maybe a little DLC-y, but I don't know. I'm fucking terrified. Okay, who are you? I'm sure I have to talk to you.
Well,
Jane?
hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Are you a sex bot? What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the three families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
Are you a sex bot? Oh, okay. Yeah. 3 families.
They're just new money, sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, But between you and me,
Ooh.
they're not far off from tribals.
New money, old money.
Are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Casinos.
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora.
Ultra Lux?
And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public.
And why is that?
Case, sugar.
I have many questions now.
Well,
the questions are piling up.
The NCR has an embassy here. But why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh,
okay.
And the Vault 21 Hotel gift shop has an
Vault.
adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Michelangelo's? Let's talk about something else.
Anything you like, sugar.
Please stop calling me Sugar. What can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, sugar? He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
You're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was.
Yeah.
Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here?
That sounds like revisionist history.
He single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
Oh, Lord, I didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
What favorite girl? Dead woman?
Mr. House has a lot of
Oh,
needs,
no.
sugar. I take care of all
God.
of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
Part of you... Yeah, exactly. What?
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's
Is it the
particulars.
hand? The... What part? Let's talk about literally anything else.
Like, sugar?
What kind of robots are you? Securitrons.
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
Okay. Snow globe collection. What does that mean? There's a snow globe collection? I didn't see one.
Not many people know this.
Oh, God.
But Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes.
It's a Bond villain shit thing to do.
If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
I've got a snow globe?
Do I? Why, that's just wonderful.
What one was it?
Put it with the rest of the collection.
I didn't even remember it. What is this place?
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
Why, though? Okay. Good chat. My Nellis Air Force Base one was removed. Okay. Why? So why is it gone? It's the only question I really have. Also, it's making some creepy noises out there. Why? And by why is it gone, I mean why? It's kind of pretty though. Why is he not letting other people visit? You know? Sit bench. Sit bench. It's pretty though. It is pretty. That's kind of tacky right there. A lamp made out of a Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle, it looks like. Okay. Did I find him? I think I probably found him. I'm gonna actually go up around the other way just because I have a tendency. I know that I have a tendency, and you all know it as well, from having watched me do it way too often, to go into things from the wrong direction.
Be advised, visitors will be held responsible for the behavior of any robots accompanying them.
Yeah, I mean, I got rid of my robots, so... So maybe go ahead and fuck off with that one. What's... Okay. I just get bad vibes, man. I just get bad vibes around this place. You know? Also, I'm looking for a snow globe, if you couldn't tell. Sleep in a queen-size bed. I don't want to sleep here with these robots looking over me. That one's got red around it. This is Nuka-Cola. That's cool. Sorry, excuse me. I've got a little bit of a cough today. I can just take the money. Don't take the money. But just why?
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
What's this? Enter password now? Open antechamber? I'm not going to right away. Why did you make a noise? I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Talk to Mr. House.
It's been a long time coming, hasn't it?
Connection
You've
lost?
come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well.
You don't even know how long this has been.
Ask,
I took way too many episodes to get here.
What do you make of what you see?
I've never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo, I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier. I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground.
Maybe.
Don't be afraid to admit it.
Maybe. Let's get down to business.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me.
Is it a snow globe?
I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose? I'd like to ask some questions.
What did you wish to know?
What terms are you offering?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
Raise your price or your chip out of luck. I don't know what I'm agreeing to, and I don't like how I've been like forked, like angled into this, shoved into this conversation. I don't know. I guess I accept.
Well enough.
Okay.
Return to me when you have
I have
the
so many
platinum
fucking
chip in
questions.
your
Yeah.
possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
Yeah, I have lots of questions.
What else did you want to know?
I haven't asked you almost anything. Like, how do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
The chairman or your employees, don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second in command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Okay. We're learning a lot without being told it exactly. I think the chairmen are the 3 heads of the 3 different families. Swank is Benny's second in command. I have to get evidence of Benny's crimes and show them to Swank? Why can't you be the one to tell Swank?
By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the 3 families, or if other extraordinary circumstances
13th
arise.
floor of the Tops is where I find Benny.
One into the
alone.
Tops, Benny will know I'm on to him.
Okay. Say I want to take a diplomatic approach.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
Any ideas on catching him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
Okay.
What else did you want to know?
I mean, I also have so many questions about the bigger picture here, the much bigger picture here, which is like, which is frankly like, why should I do anything for you? Just for the money? I don't know. Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
What use would you have for a protege? Why didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me? Like, okay, so is the platinum chip the item that I was carrying originally? I don't remember that, and I can't look at it right now. I'll be able to look in a second when I'm out of a dialogue option.
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've
I'm
come
the protege?
along, a more than suitable replacement.
I don't want to be your protege. Why didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
So, okay. Why did Benny betray you? It's kind of like sending information to robots our rovers on Mars. You can't control them in real time. You can just send packets of information.
I have to think
betray you?
that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Okay.
What else did you want to know?
What is the platinum chip?
It's
Great
a very
question.
special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
I'm literally looking it up right now because I'm curious. The original scene, the original setup that we have, that's all I'm looking up, but I just wanted to make sure I had it nailed down. While transporting a package across the Mojave Desert to the city of New Vegas, Courier's ambushed, robbed of package, shot, left for dead. We're trying to recover the package and find the killer. So, I mean, we know Benny did it, but like, the question I still have is why are we trusting Mr. House because we trust Victor? Because Victor saved us? Is that why are we on Mr. House's side here? Because it can pay and because we trust Victor and therefore we trust Mr. House? The more I know about the chip, the easier I can find it. Also, if the chip's so valuable, why use a single courier to transport it? Why don't you send your robots into the tops to arrest Benny? Let's do this.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using.
Okay.
Maybe even a computer lab of some
Okay.
sort.
Does this platinum chip allow you to farm Bitcoin? Is that right? I have a right to know more.
That's simply not true. I am the
All
only
right.
person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I
good
paid
intel.
for it dearly.
Designed it?
To
Okay.
develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars, not the bottle caps that pass as currency
How
these
old is
days,
he?
but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then.
I guess here's the other part. Part of the reason we trust him is that we were originally working for him, in a way. We were originally working for him, and then somebody else came and shot us. Why use a single courier to transport it?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them...
Right.
dummies,
There were like
so to
7 of
speak.
us, and I was the one holding
And
the
for
actual
that,
valuable
many
item.
thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach.
Yeah?
Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, this is
This story
important. Attack
is starting
this.
to make a little
I didn't want to
sense.
attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel.
All right.
Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
It was. The story is starting to make sense. Okay. Why don't you send your robots into the tops to arrest Benny?
Frontal assaults on casinos.
Yeah.
Not good for business.
Probably not.
In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it.
Okay, it can be destroyed.
Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
Okay. Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
Good intel here. Who exactly are you?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole
Rich motherfuckers.
proprietor of the New Vegas
Their middle
Strip.
names and
I
shit.
oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The 3 families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
You appear to be a computer, not a man. We are getting to the heart of the story here.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
Lifespan you're claiming is impossible.
I see you've made a study of the topic. My knowledge of the science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or 2 of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others.
So he's
such as
conquered
yourself.
death, but he can't sell it to the public yet. That's interesting. How have you stayed alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial.
Are you seeing these
and
computers right here, by
otherwise.
the way? That was McCarran. That one I don't know. Top front of the this was the monorail right here. The last one it was on. Front of the Lucky 38. That one I don't know. That's the monorail outside of McCarran, I believe. That one again I don't know. How'd you establish New Vegas?
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in.
Yeah. Why? I don't know that I trust this dude.
What else did you want to know?
I mean, I don't think I trust him. What I also don't know that I align my vision with his for the Mojave. You know? Tell me about the factions vying for New Vegas.
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered. What else did you want to know?
I think that's everything, actually. Goodbye.
Well enough. Be on your way.
Okay. So, real quick before we do...
What is the purpose of this delay?
Oops. Never mind, goodbye.
Please focus on the task.
Yep, shush. I was trying to look at these. I can't tell what that one is. Something circular. That's the one we were just looking at. That one again, I don't know. What's that circular one? It's right there. What's that say? He's got cameras everywhere. It's the Ultra Lux. That's what that says. Okay, so that's that one casino. Okay, cool. So, where have we not been? We haven't been through here yet. And far right, I believe. Like, right. Through here? No? We have been here. Is it the second floor part we haven't been to? Right through here? No, we have. We've now done everything. Oh, it's the art. It's the one thing. I understand now. I understand. It's the thing right here. Haha.
Engaging target.
Oh, son of a bitch. No. Okay.
Targeting.
Can I close the door? Can I close the door? Can I close the door? Don't kill me, please. Please don't kill me. We're gonna learn what we can here. Security override. What? That worked? That worked? Unlock control room elevator? Yes.
Targeting.
Open the elevator. Control room. Let's go for it. I don't know. Let's go for it. Oh, shit. Oh, is he in there? He's definitely in there. LS chamber? I can't see. A 100% that's him. Okay, let's try it. So I may be going back and undoing this. Microbial infection risk, proceed, yes. I may go back and undo literally all of this, but for now, I started this on accident, frankly.
Why have
Oh!
you done this? Centuries of preparation.
What the fuck?
So much good undone.
What is happening? Okay, a lot to talk about here. Is that all long facial hair, including nose hair, and then it's just gone super thin right there? Something hooked up to his brain there. Heart here, it looks like. Gut here. It's just business, I'll say.
If personal gain, what you sought, should have done as asked.
I'll put you back in your tube, good as new.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Ruined everything.
No. Oh, no, 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 no.
Exposed germs. A year of life, if at most.
Oh, no.
I have nothing to say to you.
It's a hell of a chastity belt.
I have
Okay, so here's the deal.
nothing to say.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. All right, I fucked up. I was just curious. I am going to go do this super quickly, and you guys aren't gonna have to deal with it, okay? I'm gonna go.
Where to, partner?
I'm gonna click through this as much as possible. I honestly did not mean to do that, and frankly, I'm gonna quick save constantly.
Hello?
I'm gonna talk through all of these. That was really cool. The last conversation. We have a lot going on. I'm actually not that mad at Mr. House yet. I think I may eventually be, and I'm kind of a little bit upset with myself that I didn't. That I like fucked that up, but I was just curious. Listen, curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity also got Mr. House invaded with germs and microbes. This is gonna be a little bit of a longer episode just because
The Lucky 38 is not open to the general public.
I'm just gonna sit here and talk to him real quick.
This meeting has been...
Meeting's been a long time coming, for sure. I'm
Of
gonna
course you haven't. Vegas
try and choose the
always
same
was one
options.
of a kind. What?
And go through it. So what do you propose? I have questions before I decide.
As I said before, Benny's fate is yours to decide.
Actually, that part I didn't talk about.
Once you've delivered the chip, I will pay you the amount agreed upon.
I will say, I really, really enjoyed the conversation with Mr. House because all of the pieces started to, like, I now understand at least the bare outline of the larger machinations that put me into this world and have set me on my way towards Vegas, you know? I understood vague outlines of it, but now I understand, like, some of the specifics. Okay, we're gonna click through all of these. Great. Sorry, I cannot believe I did that. The thing I can't believe is that I didn't quick save before I did it. That's like step number 1 in this freaking game is quick save directly before you make a big ass decision like that. And then once I realized they were mad at me, what I would have done is just reloaded and left, probably, I think. And I'd have always been curious what happens. But instead I had quick saved. Medicine. Okay. Have you stayed alive all this time? How do you establish in Vegas? Cool.
What?
I don't know enough about how the dialogue options in this work, so I just want to make sure that I actually do the right quick save, that I do the exact same or very, very close to the same dialogue options. Cool. That is gonna have to do it for this episode. We're getting the fuck out of here before I break something else. We were over here as well, but we didn't learn anything, right? No. Yeah, we took some money, frankly. I mean, we took some of his money, but money doesn't really matter to him that much, I don't think, anymore. Cool. Here's the thing I didn't do. Talk to her afterwards, nothing. Okay, quick save, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, it's Victor.
Congratulations,
There we go.
partner. The
Cool.
boss has instructed me to comp you to the high roller suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait.
Okay.
Sweet. Enjoy the digs, partner.
We have a home
Plenty
now.
Fancy.
Let's do it. Let's go to the presidential suite. We're gonna call it an episode here,
High
but
roller suite.
where's my friends? It's the only question I have. Welcome to the High Roller Suite. We're gonna have to call it here. Thanks so much for watching. That was maybe the funniest thing that has happened in this entire playthrough, is forgetting to quick save. I'm gonna save right now so that I know 100% it's saved. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the panic on my face as much as I enjoyed feeling the panic in my bones. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, another Fallout New Vegas episode. See you then. Bye-bye.